don't change it over time. It's changed about today I have kids. It's changed my life, but the the main of wording no not change with the pass the time.
Okay, let's go to question number 2, guys. Do you guys feel more connected to your family by blood, by choice, or by shared experience? Luis.
Today I'm more connected with my family by blood because my parents they are very elderly people now, and I'm feeling responsible for them, and now I am in the role, in the charge of take care of them, because they are starting to lose uh, some abilities, like elder people are. So for this reason, today I'm feeling more connected to with them. And but yes, I have my friends that are like a family as well because we grew up with a lot of life and death adventures and a lot of things together that make us a family. And but today I feel more connected with my family by blood. And how about you, Gabriela?
Yes, I think I feel more connected with my family by blood too, uh, because I think we look alike, and we 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 like that with similar things. We live close, and we share uh, something similar, and that's it. I have a two families. I have a family by my mother and my father, and we all live close, and are different family, totally different family. But I think I look like with them. That's it. And you, Genemis?
My case, it's hard to question because I have two sisters, adoptiva. I don't know, I don't know, speak this English. And my sister is a big lover in my life, and don't don't have difference for my blood sister, my blood siblings, and my blood sisters. Oh, my adoptive sisters. It's the same. Uh, it's similar, and the connected is only in my case and for my family is it's very good. But uh, we have a lot of experience when I was a teenager, a child, and we had a high connect and the similar my adoptive sisters and my blood siblings.
That's nice. How many siblings do you have in total?
Four.
Oh my God, that's a lot of siblings. How was your childhood growing up with 4 siblings? Was it fun? Was it okay, or did you guys fight a lot when you were little?
Oh no, it's very okay.
Nice. All right, guys, let's go to question number 3. What family tradition, big or small, do you cherish the most or miss the most? Luis.
Well, I think that is a tradition for us is breakfast on Saturday. So we'll like to be together. Even my sister lives with her husband. I live with my wife. But every Saturday, we like to wake up and go to my father's house, my parents' house, and we like to spend some hours there, remember some things, seeing photos and the old VHS videos, So it for us is a tradition, It's not a big thing, but for us, it's becoming more and more and more special, because it's a lifetime memories, So it's pretty cool. It's for us is a the most important tradition, I think, because it's our tradition, it's for us and for only for us for, I think. And how about you, Gabriela?
For me, it's the I think the Christmas Day. We always how can I say, we come together, and we each one bring some different dish, and we come together in this night, and we talk, we play games, we listen music, and it's a really good day and night. But I I miss this moment because nowadays we don't do this because which one go to the your house, and uh, how can I say, did do their their moment night with their family, and unfortunately we don't stay together more in this night. That's it. And Eugene.
In my case, I I feel sad because the Christmas we had a great moment with my family, my sisters. Today, my family, uh, only me, stay in the city of my parents. My sisters and my brother stay so far away, and the the Christmas is it's a good moment for meeting all siblings, and it's very good. In this time is most difficult because my brother, my sisters have children, and this time I like travel because I have holidays, vacations, and my kids have vacation in their schools. And aproveito o feriado para viajar.
Nice, nice. So, how long has it been since you guys don't get together every siblings, you and your brothers?
Repeat, please.
How long has how long has it been? Não sei se eu tô perguntando certo. Quanto tempo faz? Since you guys got together last time?
The last time it's pandemic time, 2022.
Oh, so it's been a long time.
Yeah.
It's hard to meet family when you guys live in other states. Do they live very far away from you?
Yeah. 500 kilometers. It's
Yes, a lot. Yeah. All right, guys, let's go to question number 4. How do you usually express love or care within your family? Luis.
Well, I try to be present when they need me, because I don't know how to express love and this kind of thing because I grew up. Well, my background family is my father is a very closed man, and his father was most close than him, and my my I myself, so I can't demonstrate emotions, because I'm a very very hardcore guy, so. I don't know, but I try out to be present. I try to be in touch with my mother every day. I try to be in touch with my father, something like that. But I don't know. I don't know how to say. Oh, I love you guys. I love you. No, I don't. I don't have this. But it's our family. It's a little bit strange, but it's what make us special for me. And for
Of
you,
course.
Gabriela?
Yes, for me, I show my love being by being there for them, being present too, and listen, and take a good conversation, sharing uh, the good and told moments, and make sure then know I care. That and you, Jeremies.
Is the question 5?
It's the question 4.
Okay. Um, Today, stay with my kids. It's I usually express love. I stay with they, play with they, um, go to the football for my son, and the simple things in our life. Stay present.
Yes, I think this is the thing that we end up missing the most because sometimes we don't have time, we have to work.
Yeah,
This is a thing that I want to do more. I feel like I am not very present. And when I am present, I want to be very present and I don't know how. So I think it's very important to do this, especially with our parents. All right, guys. Question number 5. Is there a family story that's been told many times and still makes you smile or think? Gabi.
Yes, I remember. I have some stories, but I remember the lot of times we we go to the Cabo Frio. My minha tia um, lived there for a long time, and our vacations or uh, nossas férias e feriados, we we went there and we we come together and went um, in a combi, in a van, and all my family here in Rio go to the Cabo Frio and stay a time there. And it was really, really good because our family, um, all member of my family, stayed together again, and we went to a lot of beats and play and uh, you know we how can I say we nós tivemos a lot of good stories uh, going to the Cabo Frio. And you, Luis?
Well, my memory is very related, is very close to your history because it involves vacations histories. Because when we were children, me and my sister, was very expensive to travel by plane. So everyone travel by car, So but we live in Campo Grande, and the next beach uh, close to us was in São Paulo, Guarujá, and we spent the whole day traveling inside a very cool car that my dad had in the past, but was a sport car, very slow and a very cool one. But uh, during the day, the car had a lot of problems. Every seat, problems. And when we remember that trip, everyone starts to laugh and I remember that day was a pretty cool and was amazing times. And how about you, James?
Casey, the history, it's when we stay on vacation for the school and we travel to the farm. Yeah, it's very good because my cousin have a lot of horses because he played vaquejada, and it's very good. Ride the horse. Uh, Go to the açude. I don't know. It's very good. Go to the farm. It's very good because it's more contacted with nature, and it's very fun to me. And my vacation, my holidays, I go to the farm. It's my favorite place when I was childhood.
Nice, nice. It's very nice to go to farms. We learn a lot. I remember my story is very, it's not very funny, but I every time we remember this in my family, we laugh. When we were little, I had a cousin that changes the words of everything. She confuses the words in her mind. So one time we were in a car and she looked outside the car and she said, "Whoa, a âncora daquela mulher é muito grande." And we were like, âncora, âncora. And then we understood that she was saying anca, a anca daquela mulher é muito grande. So every time we meet, we refer to Anka as Ancora is like our family inside joke, just because of this moment. Question number 6, guys. What's something you've learned from your family and something you've had to unlearn? Good question. Luis.
Well, I will start with what I had to unlearn it from my family. I have to unlearn it, care too much about others because I think that I learned with my mother care too much about others. My mother was that typical uh, housewife that care about family, about everything is our own place. And when I started to make a teenager, and I realized that I would be something related to arts, she become to a little, she become disappointed with me, but because not about her, but about what our relatives will think, or our neighborhood, the kinds of things, because it's not cool. You saw a son become a punk, for instance. So I have to unlearn this. And about I learned with my family is uh, go ahead, try, go ahead, no fear, and face your challenge. This I learned, but I had to learn something as well. And about you, Genemis?
It's similar your experience and my life and my father and my mother encourage us for try again. Don't have mistake is not bad. Important is try again, and you can win. You can study a lot. You can make it and think. And I trust in you. It's very important. This help support of my parents, my siblings too. Believe in me, and it's very important.
What about you, Gabi?
Well, me, I learned the value of hard work and unity and sacrifice for a better future and be ethic. I don't know, ethical. Be no, have ethic and that's it. And I think that one thing I had to unlearn was being impatient. I think they don't have much patience with something and people, and that's this is not so good nowadays, I think. And you?
For sure, for sure. Well, me, I think I unlearn the way they don't trust, my parents don't trust a lot of people because we had a lot of history of cheating in my mother's family and also my father's family, so they don't trust people a lot. So we were very close, us three, because I'm an only child. So when I met my boyfriend, which is we were practically married. He has a big family that trusts everybody in the family, so um, I learned how to trust people. And I learned from my family the value of work, I think. They were very hard working people. Let's go to question number 7, guys. Have you ever felt misunderstood or deeply supported by a family member? What happened? Gabi.
For me, has a lot of moments that I feel misunderstood, and with my mom, for example, and we think, of course, different, and she is very a difficult person too, but uh, sometimes something simple uh, become a big situation, a big thing, and I and sometimes I feel misunderstood in some moments that my life, and in the same time, I I really feel supported by her because I talk a lot with my mother about all of things, and maybe even we think different, we think different. Uh, she support me in everything that I think to do, and she is there for all my things, and that's it. That's it for me. And you, Louis?
Well, Gabriela, I remember here I was a very misunderstood in my beginning teenage years, but in a balance, I was much more uh, deeply supported than misunderstood, because it's normal. Because I think that my parents wasn't prepared to be parents during the 90s, because the 90s was a very crazy decade, and they were from another time, they had to learn in how to raise a kid who grew up watching movies and listen music and all that technological revolution, so something like that. Today, looking behind, I think that I was more deeply supported than misunderstood, So I think that's a very balanced this question. And how about you, James?
In my case, I don't remember because in my family it's a good support in my life in all moments, and I I can't I can't remember the situation, that situation.
Okay, no problem. Good. It's good that you had always been supported by your parents, your family. It's
Yeah.
important. All right, guys, let's go to question number 8. What role does culture or heritage play in your family dynamic? Is culture important in your guys' family, or you don't care much about it? For example, in our family, we don't mind skipping Christmas. We already didn't celebrate Christmas because we were very tired and we preferred to sleep and I don't know, or travel. So this is not very important for us. What about you guys, Gabi?
Well, I think Christmas is the most important uh, moment uh, in my family, because we it's the day that we can stay together, stay together and enjoy the moment, and talk about the year, talk about the life, and just appreciate that moment. And because our routine is really full, and the things pass fast, and this day it's the most important. But how I said, nowadays the other members of my family pass this moment in their house, but always they could they can they stay together with my grandparents, and my grandmother house, and we stay together. But I think that the most value from my family, it's how can I say, like unity, like work, hard work, and respect. That's it. And you,
That's
Louis?
nice.
Well, sometimes I felt like very far away from another families from my city, because my parents, both parents, my mother and my my dad, my father, they are very, very, very close people. And when I was a child, I I saw the difference between the other families. The other families had that thing to hug to kiss, to make parties, kind of things. I had this as well, but in a more uh, cold way. And I just learned, I just understood then when I was about my 50 years, more or less. And for me, it was a very cool thing to understand because I had that feeling that my family was very different and very wrong. But no, my father was sacrifice everything for us, for our education, for our life, our future, for me and my sister. My mom had sacrificed her career to rise, me and my sister in a good way. And I will just understand the situation when I was an adult. And it was pretty cool. So I understand that well. My my great parents came from war, so it's very, very tough situation. And well, this was our life, and was pretty cool when you understand the things, so you don't need to be sad or this kind of things. And how about you, Sarah?
Well, deep answer. I think when we grow up and our brain is fully developed, we grow up above the 25 years old. I think we start understanding things and not blaming people. Because I remember when I was a teenager, I blamed a lot my parents for a lot of things. And if they have a mistake, I was always remembering this mistake. Nowadays, I understand why they behave the way they behave. So it's beautiful to see you talk about that because I also think the same about my parents. Is My parents are the way they are because my mom was raised by a bad man, and she didn't know how to deal with that, and we didn't have psychologists, shrinks to go to therapy back then. So they have to keep on moving with their lives, even with a lot of problems. But yes, going back to the question, what role does culture or heritage play in my family dynamic? I believe we don't have a lot of that. I think the only main thing we have is the heritage of Italian family who speaks very loud and like to eat pasta. But like every Italian family in Brazil, everybody likes to eat pasta. So it's not a very strong culture in my family, we don't cherish that. It's a bad thing. I wanted to, but we don't. Janemis, what about you?
If my case, my father is being strict about certain things, huh? Be be true to your words. Palavra tem valor, né? And being honest. It's my father is very strict for these things. When I was a child. Um, I go back the supermarket with 5 cents and no troco, and he'll give me discutiu comigo, and I go back to devolver 5 centavos. And it's boring in the moment, but I understand my father, and it's important because my father don't study, and the word, the reputation is very important for he. It's very important in general. For him, is more important, and it's learning a lot in my decisions today. My life in general is the, he taught me a lot for these things.
It's very important to have a father figure like you have that teaches honesty because we learn by examples. We don't learn just by people telling us what to do and telling us the what's wrong and what's right. So it's important to have both father and mother figures present in our lives and teaching us all the time with good examples. Guys, let's go to question number 9. But I believe we already answered that in other meetings. I don't remember when, but also in this meeting. Let's see. Do you think chosen family, like friends, partners, mentors, can be just as important as biological family? Gabi.
For me, of course, I think choosing family is made up of people we care about and trust, and who become a hug part of our life, and just like our relative, you know. That's it. And you, Luis.
Yes, I agree. For instance, before my wife turned my wife, she was my friends and this kind of things, you know. And my friends that I have until today that we met in high school, we were friends till today. And it's life, I do believe. And about you, James?
Um, I agree with you. It's important, and in the case for partners is most important too. And in my case, my wife is very good and is very important, like as my mother, my father, because he's mother of my children, and it's very important. And the choose for the, the other person is very important because it's uh, change your life or goodness or it's a mistake. And for this, we don't have this mistake.
They say that your partner is the one of the most important choices you make in your life. And I do believe it's
Yeah.
correct because it can end up your life. I met a woman recently that she was hidden from her husband in the same city. Her brother was helping her while she was living with her brother because for, I don't know, 50 years of marriage, she worked for her husband and sons, and now they are bothering her, they are importunando ela so she can come back and cook for them and wash their clothes. So she worked like their personal, secretária pessoal da família. Because she made a bad choice to choose a husband that didn't appreciate her work. So it's very important to choose well. Guys, let's go to question number 10. I added up 2 more questions because I think we have time for that. Question number 10. If you could send one message to your family, past, present, or future, what would it be? Gabi.
Mm, maybe uh, thanks for everything and for the stories, the love, the lessons, and I hope we continue to share many more special moments together, and no matter the distance or the years. That's it. Andy Luis.
The same, Gabriela. I would say thank you for everything and I love you a lot. Thanks. And this is how about you, Janemis?
I, my message is for the present. Thank you because you they are support me, and it's very important for stay here and stay good. Stay good is more important to stay here because the life it change in a 1 minute, and my my family is very important, and thank you very much for supporting all moments in my life.
Right, guys. I almost cried. Question 11, guys. How has your relationship with your family changed as you've grown older? Gabi.
Oh, a minute.
That's okay. I added the question on the chat.
11. Oh, change because my I grow up with my the family of by my mom and my father too. I think not a change because I think they always trust me, and trust about my goals, trust about my the things that I would like to how can I say to make to do, and that's it. I think it changed the form, the way that we talk, just this. But the love, the trust, the these kind of things, I think don't change.
You became
And
an adult and they were speaking with you like an adult and not like a child anymore.
yes, yes, exactly.
Right.
And you, Luis?
Well, Gabriela, I think that when I started my adult life, I realized what was a life without fantasy, without I realized that the life wasn't a playground in a shopping center, and I realized that how life, what what the meaning of love, what the mean, like I said before, sacrifice, was needed to raise a family, to because I don't know. In the 90s, we had a financial crisis in Brazil that changed the life of every person. That and my family was affected by this event, and decades uh, decades after that, I learned that I understand a lot of things that happened in the past in my family and what in the was the result of our present life in that time. And I learned a lot. And when they understood me and I understand them, the things become more easy and more honest and more beautiful as well. And how about you, James?
We are in question number 11, okay? You are muted.
Oh, sorry. My case, today the relationship is very good because in the past my father worked a lot and have a lot of days I don't have my father. And today não tem dinheiro? Não. O tamanho. Pedindo dinheiro, olha o tamanho. Dinheiro. And
Esperto, smart.
my and my father today is retired and it's very good. Go to the for his house and my siblings stay living in our cities and when I go back to my parents' house, it's very good, very good day and a good experience. Stay with they again, and the distance is good for a stronger relationship because you você dá mais valor pro momento.
For sure, for sure. And it's good that you have time to spend with your father now. But I think he worked a lot for a reason, right? To raise you guys. So
Yeah, I understand.
nice, guys. All right, let's go to question number 12 very quickly because we have 3 minutes. What family value or principle do you hope to pass on to the future generations of your family? Gabi.
For me, I pass the value of hard work and respect others. That's it. And you, Luis?
Never give up. Go ahead and fight for your dreams and take care with your loved ones. And about you, Sarah.
I don't know, I was caught by surprise. I think the ethic, the value of the truth, of telling the truth, of being correct with other people, that's the most strong value that I wanted to pass on to the future. Genemis.
It's you stay learning again and to be honest is most important.
Nice, guys. All right. Thank you for your time today. Thank you for the meeting. I hope you guys have a nice week. Spend some time with your family, and that's it. See you some other time.